What's up, Otaku fam? We are the OtakuCouple back with reactions here for the channel with some more nerdcore music reactions. We have Final Fantasy Cypher by CALLON B. The homie hit us up on Twitter, asked us if we wanted to react to it, gave us the early link, so here we are. You a big fan of Final Fantasy? Yeah. Do you know a lot about the Final Fantasy series?
A little bit.
What's a little bit?
Yeah.
I feel like Final Fantasy 7 and that's it. It's okay if that is.
It is that, and then I have like the old school, like the Final Fantasy collection. I mean, you saw it. I have it down there because that was so funny. I was introduced to Final Fantasy off of Advent Children, and then I got the boxing of the old animation, and I was like, oh, this is completely different. And I watched that a lot, but now I don't remember anything about it. And then we've been revisiting things and playing the game, so it's coming back, but it all meshes together.
Right.
Just like pretty much every show I watch in my entire life, everything just meshes together. And then I'm confused at which belonged to which, so.
It's okay. Usually the person's favorite Final Fantasy game is one they started with. I started with 7, but then I went back and I played a whole bunch of the older ones. I don't remember a whole lot about the older ones. I do know more about the more later ones. I play those a lot. So I'll see what I can catch out of this cipher. It's a lot of them. It's an 8-minute cipher, so
I was gonna say too, like, and we've talked about it before, like when we started early dating, when we were trying to figure out like what games each other likes. I think what turned me off for some of the Final Fantasy games is I'm like super picky about role-playing games. I wouldn't say I don't enjoy them, but I like doing things, if that makes sense. Like the newer ones, the remastered games, I really like that because it's more open world instead of just role-playing. But the older ones kind of
the 8-bit style turn-based combat thing.
I just kind of lost interest with them, so I didn't really play a lot of the games. So
that's fair. Y'all be sure to let us know your first Final Fantasy game and your favorite Final Fantasy game. I'm curious if they all match up, as I'm sure that most of them will, at least a good 90% of y'all. And be sure to comment, like, subscribe. Every little bit helps. Check out our Patreon link down below for full uncut reactions to TV shows, animes, and movies. Shouts out to CALLON B for the early link. Let's hop on in. We mostly here to vibe. I'll see what I catch and see what I don't. Don't quote me on anything. The Warriors of Light. Oh, man.
Locked in.
It's
Roku Lee. Double F1. It's Roku. Hey, 60 rounds like bits.
16-bit, okay.
Right out of that scourge like a flying ship. We the ones that started 4-pack riding, fighting jits. Cornelia raised straight from the underground, just like the lich. Think you a boss, so die is it. Pulling up all black like mages, straight out of the hood like mages. I like that sword, I'll take it. Crit hitting me disintegrating. Folks find out the world in danger. We'll find those special rocks and save it. Ain't it done for your soul, we take it. Warriors of light, him up and cremate him. Fantasy cool in the wild.
So already we got, it's little things. It's the party's made up of 4 people, saying Cornelia Reyes, that's the starting town in Final Fantasy 1. Disintegrate from crit moves because they just disappear when you kill them in that game. It's little things, but I'm liking it so far. Let's see what else we got here. I'm here for this.
Him up a cremate him. It's Fantasy 2 in the wild, risen had a plan and pursue. It's a mini crew, a little time for recruitment. In the cottage trying to find us some loot. To live in these shoes, had to give them the boot. I can't get sick for the green light balloon. I had to go and just stay to my roots. Artemis bows equipped, but they shoot him. Look where I'm setting off. Living hell, but do I dread it not? Dread not, my view had to get involved. Dread not how you stand that shell and balled out of
the dreadnought scheme's crazy.
Had to end the fry, end up bending cycles like it's menopause. I can stand them up at night, menopause. Menopause playing, trying to step to God, little bitch. Get to the light where you finna be. Shine like crystals, legendary in the scene. Enemy, so try to drain the energy. I tell them take a good look at the history. Like they wiki and something. I was at the start, I was simply an onion. Until I peeled and shut all like cities nothings that think they really.
Saying I was at the start, I was simply an onion, because it's Final Fantasy 3. You start out as the onion kids who have the ability to turn into any class at will anytime you want, instead of having to pick your class at the beginning of the game. Nice.
I'm killed settle like cities nothings that think they really, but they hide in the sunken. I live by the weapon, my need to raise me like I'm lunatic. The truest, the main assignment. I won't give up the stress about losing. Sorceries be moving, why I gotta stay enlightened. In the darkness around, then I'm there rising. Couldn't try and blind him if he in my sight. In the trifecta of these fantasies, he ain't no enemy. I'll make him see the light like welcome to medieval times, believe that I'm the one who can read your mind and see salam and reach. And I be the prime indeed, the bomb. You see me, homie, we divine. It's the dark night, don't try me. I'll spend your dark nights on the ivy. Walk to the moon, I'm lively.
Spend your dark nights on the IV because Final Fantasy 4 IV for 4. Okay, it's Diggs. He's gonna fucking bar out, bro. Just, you better give my man Cecil.
Homie, we divine. It's the dark night, don't try me. I'll spend your dark nights on the ivy. Walk to the moon, I'm lively. I'm gonna go bossy. I be the captain, never be capping. You know I can lead the way. You see me get back there, forever be napping. Never been a demon spray. I don't regret things. I got red wings when I beam down. Had your new bitch feeling lucid. It's how I do shit. She in D-town.
Whether your words are lies.
Oh, we got a beat switch. Second lineup. Oh, y'all got Shara and Zed. Oh man, the lineup is crazy on this thing.
You will rot.
Everybody felt the split, in the void felt a shift. I can see it crystal clear now, crawling out of the abyss. Brothers now upon my shoulders, is it ever over? Time to wipe tears and sweat. Hell is freezing over, bring the heat to make it cold, cause I've caused the touch of death. Fire, blizzard, sleep. I know everybody's looking to me. I don't know the way, but trust that I see. This ain't the end of no prophecy. Man, I know that we got tunnel vision. All of us about to go and kill it. We mean business got the world's attention. You just need to trust that I will end this.
Myself, I fight the demons, I fight for love, I fight for freedom. I'm not above, nor am I beneath them. Two entities, two veins to bleed from. I got the affinity, magic infinity, whether in internal, external imagery. Give the children all the
Shara, stop flowing on them like this.
I was gonna say, I feel like everybody that has gone so far has just been so good with like
stylistically
the
everybody is doing their thing on this cipher. And shouts out to the AMV editor because I love how all the sprites are based off of the people but still looking like the main character sprites in game. I love this.
I think what I also love so much about this cipher, and I love all the ciphers we've reacted to where we do get a little bit of individuality with the different artists. But this one just flows and mixes so well.
Yes.
And it's one of those where it just, for me as somebody who doesn't do this, that doesn't like sing, rap, anything like musically like that, it's crazy to think that you have these individual people just going crazy and recording themselves just going crazy, but it all just blends so well.
Yep.
Like, I don't know how to word that right, but like it just, because they're all separate, like it's not like they're all in the booth together performing like one take or whatever. Like these people are doing it individually in their own studios, in their own homes, and somehow they all fit the vibe the same. Yeah. And that's just fucking crazy to me. Like that's really fucking talent and skill right there.
The talent.
It's awesome.
Beneath them, two entities, two veins to bleed from. I got the affinity, magic infinity, whether in internal, external imagery. Give the children all the reason, give them something to believe in. Hearts can run the town, but they cannot.
And she gon' sing.
I ain't a slave to the crown, settle down. Get humanity or get the terror. My birth was destined, not made in error. To gap the bridge or let it burn. Save the world from ruin with my return.
Yeah, they want the promised land. The only problem is they're not too competent.
They gave Zach the best Final Fantasy. I'm sorry, not really.
Not sure what the other option is when going up against a bunch of novices. Yeah, I got a lot of it. I'm like I wanted it, but I don't really want to be complacent. Everything that I do is audacious. You better hope I never get a chance. I'll take it. I can see the panic pain in your face. Got them stressing and won't let them best is leaving you all guessing. They could do it all with someone else's weapon. I was destined. You can call it vengeance when I drop you like you did to Sector 7.
Let me get on the...
We don't talk about the drop of Sector 7. I love Final Fantasy 7. Square Enix loves Final Fantasy 7. It's the one series that they will never let die because Cloud has become the poster boy for Final Fantasy.
I was going to say Final Fantasy 7's the one that I really know.
It's what everybody knows because they don't let this one die. Just say.
You can call it vengeance when I drop you like you did to Sector 7.
Let me get on the wire. Ever since I've been on CD, I knew I was hired. Mission completed, we can take a selfie. You can hit the cell when I hop in the cipher. I like my president's dead like a deer. We packing all the people, got demon desires. No sativa, we can heat up a garden. Screaming timber, then proceed with the harvest. Slam in the blast you away like a nasty. faster, we travel in space. Not a cadet, gonna graduate unless you get your notepad and pay attention to my tassel sway. Yeah, you ain't altering history. I'm in command like a squall in the military.
Squall, the other name for
we going catch the ball because time is a shit to me.
Oh god, we got a third beat switch.
Beat.
Oh god. All right, let's go. Fuck me up.
In the corner, the justice on top of it. VV shot in the dark on my lighthouse for warriors. Travel a night at once and again. See, I sing and reflect on the past. Always told me most operative end, and I ended a gem as a gem as a gun and begin a new operative. Sounded to death, I was haunted. The halls in the mist, now we landed.
Those background vocals, though.
Yeah, the cycle of bottom, I'm simply the prophet. What is a human? I view it's a socket. The soul is the plug in the genome, letting it wander. The origin squandered. The death has been conquered. To die, I must. In life, I trust it. All of my friends.
All right. Sang on him. Because I'm at 10, Final Fantasy 10. Okay, this is just the singer's bracket, I guess.
My fantasy you prevail. Roll right up to the sky, no peace. Only seen all the bands of the guild.
Seen all the bands of the guild.
Oh God.
The Gambit with the cards. That's only really funny because we saw the Deadpool Wolverine movie and she forgot who Gambit was.
And then I texted you at
like
work.
2 weeks later, she randomly texted me, "Oh, it was this guy from this movie." I was like, you better give my man Gambit some respect. So come on.
Oh.
I'm about to make a name for myself today.
Shot up street, but I got some dreams of the pirate fantasy make my mark. Well, no thief can't leave your girl around me. Oh please, that sky like Mile C. Now we move, I wouldn't got my crew. It's true, tell bro shooty shoot.
Those runs.
All of the obstacles, we can't be stopped. How can you say that the sky's the limit? We already there and we going beyond.
Oh, we got a fourth one. Oh god. Oh god. Jamar, we got Peso, Callan, and Lex.
When I drop, I be rocking every pipe dream when they sightsee me on the ice scene. That's on top, let me make this clear. I've been on anything but I take this here. Kind of been an eye grabber when I appear. Cause the fit's so good, Jesus. She must be the one God chose to be the savior of the sphere. I'm the one and only. Coming up the hill, I'm a Guzzaroni. The custom crimson shot something oldie. So they see flashing lights like they run the police. They must be amongst the OG. Yo, please be easy when brothers approach me. Or easily get you hungry, ghostly. Show me respect or I'll bust your nose, please.
Eating exotic, mega piranha, my stove.
Gotta love Lex. She always be swagging on there. How do y'all feel about Final Fantasy 13, by the way? Because I hear very mixed things. I feel like people don't like Final Fantasy 13. It was definitely a strange one, but it is the most beautiful Final Fantasy games that they ever they went all in on the graphics for those games.
Don't ask me. I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't know.
It's okay, guys. Don't flame her too hard in the comments. I'm just kidding, Flamer. It's
okay. To the must be the OG, yo, please be easy when brothers approach me. Or easily get you hungry, ghostly. Show me respect or I'll bust your nose, please.
Eating exotic, mega piranha, my stove. Caught that shit right out the cove. These white VV diamonds, they look like snow. Something like Moogle treasure trove. I see the flag that you waving and that shit is brazen. I might have to square up or let it go. Upon every level of my dexterity, I'm talking money like never before. Oh, you got set up real quick, that's nice. 100 MP, turn your whole shit. You like half of my swag, bro, you something like Strife. Get it, we playing 14, that's right. I told Bernard to hop in my server, I might just go swing on a sword, he ain't seen in his life. It's a new event, bitch, I stand that grind, stand on 9. Oh, well, we in Q.
Hop out,
we in Q.
Push out the whip to the scene. Most of y'all don't even know what that mean. I was out with
all
my
right.
brothers, no, this ain't no regular team. Big 15, that's what I hold it at 9. Ain't no one rolling with mine. Choco was strolling, I hop in the saddle, we rolling. I pray that you don't cross the line. They get an X with a 5. Hurricane, I've been way up in the sky. You better get your ass off of my throne. I was meant to ascend, you were meant to just die. And I meant to spit the name of my shot. Big ass shell stay hitting your body. Ain't even say it again, you copy.
He's
trying
so
to take my
cool.
place, you not me.
I used to switch these discs like jockeys, and now it's digital copies. And boys fickle and faulty, look what it cost me. I've been enjoying a hot seat. Stacking my gear, they salty. Switch my gear, my drip too saucy. They not built like this, they faulty. Hit my boost, they flashy, gaudy. Novelist themes, recapture the hominids. Dominant genes, be back with a confidence. Pop out, I'm no common commodity. Self-made, I got all the autonomy. I was blessed when they needed me most. Underworld crest, weave into my cloak. That's it, baby, don't say it in jest. Humble up bones, I stay on my quest. Whoa. It's a war outside, it's a drought, it's a blight. I'm renounced, I'm obliged. I was found by the light. Real bears on sight, light. What's a flame to the flare of a phoenix? 7 square, a few Enix. He would kill to be decent.
Square Enix
Pretend to be decent, yeah. I release this Ultima. Icon walking, I'm going up. Ain't on my plane, don't know enough. Saying my name, get shoulder shrugs. Warriors round my way, unordered, I stable on every block like corner shots. Take a swim, get found by the core, rocks down, the numbers going up like foreign stocks.
That was dope.
That was fucking dope. I love Final Fantasy 16. I think they did a great job on that game. I loved all the references in that verse towards the whole thing of being dominant. It's where you control the summons. You're basically possessed by them and all that stuff. Love that. The dude's possessed by Ifrit. I mean, come on, that's one of the most badass summons there is. Besides Bahamut, we're not gonna talk about that. That man's built different.
Just a little bit. Just a little. Yeah.
I played the hell out of that game when that first came out.
Yes, you did.
Oh god, I love me some Final Fantasy. I loved 15 when it came out. Then I played that when we played Tekken 7 all the time. And you hated whenever I picked Noctis.
I do know a little bit about that one because of Noctis. Because he's such a cool character.
He's the king. I know. I found my 3 booths. I'm like, I'm just going to spam. I'll win.
Leave me with the pole.
Well, this became a very long reaction video. Thank you again, Callan, for the early link. We appreciate you, homie. Y'all let us know who had your favorite verse. What's your favorite Final Fantasy game? I'm very curious. I want to know which one y'all started with.
I'm still going with 7 because that's the most I know about it.
There's going to be a lot of 7s in the comments. I'm sure there is. 7's always the one that gets picked.
One day I'll know more.
We will see y'all for the next video. Bye.